4 more wins. Then I can take a break from Slay the Spire 2. Alright, I'm ready. I'm not ready. Necrobinder is the only one who is not on Ascension 10 yet. Alright, Osty, we got this. Alright, Transform is pretty awesome. Choose one of 2 colorless cards. Not so awesome. 1 card reward. Yeah, but I can get that just by playing the video game. And a potion. We're fighting Phantom. So we need lots of little hits. Or we can just doom you to death. Whenever you apply doom, gain 2 block. Apply doom. Okay. That one's very expensive. Doom. Okay. Doom. Alright. Alright. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, I think I feel good. I think. Alright, we have to fight elites. Have to. After I fight the elite, we could either fight another enemy. Or I could have a question mark, another enemy. Holy, I was going to say, so I'm leaning towards this left path, but then I noticed that there's 4 enemies. Okay, screw that. There's a campfire before this one. There's a campfire before this one. There's 2 campfires and another elite before this one. This path is looking kind of nice. This path. So, this one at least has a question mark. This one has a question mark. This one has a lot of stuff. This is a double shop of doom and disappointment. Holy question marks. What about an early shop? Early shopping. Early shopping with 100 gold to remove after I've transformed 2. We have doom things. We have question mark. I value these early question marks so much, like more than a shop. Right, this one. Let's go do this. 6 damage. Don't do that. So do I care more about blocking when I play my 1 doom card, so block in the future, or doing 6 damage? Or doing 12 damage. 12 damage is 20% of your HP? Some amount of your HP. Speaking of which, this is a large amount. But there's a bodyguard and an unleash, which feels more reliable, which feels weird. But Doom isn't gonna kill this turn anyways. Alright. I just want to avoid taking damage, and I feel like maybe that was the way to do it. Look at how easy the video game is. Perfect. Page Storm. Defile's looking pretty awesome. Poke is a card. Poke is a card that works with End of Days. It works with Flatten. Poke is a card. Ethereal, big damage. Upgrades to be massive. Ethereal. Page Storm is such a good card. I can't really take it. I'm going to take Poke. Take Poke. Win the first act. Win the game. Okay. Transform or upgrade. Transform. And go. Hang. Okay. Let's forget about everything else and just build defense and hang. And card draw and hang. Hang. Cool. This one. That one. This one. Next hang, you're dead. Or my Super Doom card, you're both dead. Super Doom card. Of Doom. This one. What? Put 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand. This works great. With hang. Haunt. This works great with souls. I don't have souls. Blight Strike. This works great with doom. Give me a dredge. Dredge and Hang. On floor 5. Floor 4. One of these floors. Heal and fight some enemies. Heal and fight some enemies. Heal and fight some enemies. Fight. Wrigglers. All we needed was End of Days. So, 14 damage. Don't do 14 damage. Ooh. So, 10 plus 12 is a bunch of damage. We have Osty, we take 1. And End of Days ends you. All of you. 53 HP. End of Days is not here, but Dredge is. Huh. Shroud is. Dredge Poke. Dredge Poke. Dredge Poke. How does that help? I don't know. Dredge. Poke. Wait. Oh, I get to put 3 cards. Oh, I probably should have done things differently. Huh. Okay. I knew that. So Dredge is like a super hologram that exhausts. Does it upgrade? Retain. Okay. Dredge is pretty cool. I like it. So we've already killed all of these, but I'm taking No, I'm not taking damage. Osty is. No, I'm taking damage. Goodbye. Alright, cleanse. Sounding kind of good. Afterlife sounds kind of good. Berry sounds kind of unnecessary. Cleanse plus Dredge. So 0 cost cards would be very, very valuable. Cleanse. What is your upgrade? Summon 5. Ooh, that's actually a decent upgrade. This one exhausts itself, which is kind of awesome. It's a defend that exhausts itself. I'm going to take Cleanse. I thought about it. We just want defense. That's a good defense card. End of Days. Okay. 13 damage and defend. Defend, defend, defend. Oh. Can't quite do the End of Days thing. 8 damage. Defend. 5 block. Summon 3. Cleanse the Shroud, which I don't even know what does. What are you doing here, Shroud? Do 11 damage. Almost got to kill. Hang. Hang is here. Poke is here. Bodyguard is here. Dredge is here. Huh. Bodyguard. Defend. Poke. Hang. Wait, am I blocking for enough? I'm only blocking for 13. The answer is no. I need a 0 cost. Defend. Don't have it. 0 cost. Defend. 0 cost. Defend. 0 cost. Another Dredge. A Parse. And Evoke. And Evoke. Evoke sounds kind of good, but it also sounds kind of unnecessary. Alright, Invoke. This one. End of Days. Huh. But you're the one doing the 8 damage. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Why? Explain yourself. Gremlin Horn would have been amazing there. I just took a bunch of damage, but the fight's over. But I just took a bunch of damage. But the fight's over. Where's my max HP? Oh, Grave Blast. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. Exhaust. Scourge. I did say that I want card draw, but you can't card draw into End of Days, but Hang is the one that I really want. Hang, hang, hang. Grave Blast. Grave Blast is weird because I already have Dredge. It exhausts? Ooh, then it doesn't exhaust. Give me a Grave Blast. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Whenever you apply a debuff, no, do damage. None of these. Fetch. Deal 3 damage. If this is the first time you've played this card, this turn, draw 1 card. Huh. Could do that. Ooh, we could do fetch panache. Or I could just remove cards. Remove cards. Could still do fetch. Fetch. Quit trying to make fetch happen. Fetch is gonna happen. We could gain strength because I'm forced to fight 1 elite. No deal? But I have to lose HP, which is rough. 5 elites for strength on the character that cares the least about strength of all characters. But with Hang I kind of care. Oh, with Hang I do care. But with Fetch I don't. With Poke I don't. With End of Days I don't. And it would be 4 elites away from this act. I don't really plan on killing 5 elites. But I don't want to lose HP. Could I spend the money? In theory, could I rest? No, because I have to upgrade this stupid Hang. But yeah, I could. I have lots of little hits between Poke and Fetch. Okay, not lots of little hits, but I have little hits. I did get rid of my strikes. We have Unleash. How many things do you have? Ooh, we have Powdered Demise. Okay, This feels like a difficult decision. It's basically between -7 HP or not having, or 114 gold. When the gold, I don't think is going to give me value against Phantom, but it could. I'm going to take Sword in the Stone, but I'm not taking it for the 5 elites part. Oh, right, I get gold from that. Second turn, Energy. So the real question is, do I think this question mark will have something that benefits from 100 gold? Maybe. End of Days. Bodyguard. Bodyguard. Grave Blast. Bodyguard. Goodbye, Osty. Big Energy. Turn 2. Fetch. Alright. Osty does 3 damage. Dredge. Dredge with Big Energy. End of Days. Bodyguard. Dredge Bodyguard. Fetch is there. Dredge. Bodyguard. Oh, right, I get to dredge more than one thing. Fetch. End of Days. Bodyguard. Unleash. So right now, you're doing 9 damage. We have a fetch. We have a defend. We have another defend. Shroud is the most disappointing card in the world. Hang. Very expensive Hang. Invoke. You're doing way too much damage. We're about to shuffle back. Hang would do 30 damage next time. Oh. Okay. Next time is a long ways away. 14 damage. I would prefer not to die to all of this, but it feels like, ooh, End of Days. End of Days. Feels like I'm taking way more damage than I would prefer. No escape. Crap. Crap. There's also a Deathbringer. There's also a Reeve. No escape. The problem is I already have Hang, so I don't think I need no escape, but that is a way to kill Phantom. And we have Shroud. Wait, is Shroud enough reason? It doesn't count as 2 separate Doom applications. 15 Doom. So this is 15 Doom right away. Then it could be 20 Doom. And it's even more Doom. It is a lot of Doom. I don't think I want it. Skip. I want defense. That one card, this card, almost looks like defense. It's just also very expensive, and we already have very expensive things. This card doesn't look like defense. Skip. We're looking for defense. Do I need to rest? Almost certainly. Almost certainly. It's only for 16. So this could improve my resting somehow. Rest. Yeah, I want to upgrade stupid hang for this phantom fight. No, I hate you, 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 I hate you. Did I just lose? Decent chance I just lost. This thing attacks a lot. Huh. Okay. This thing attacks a lot. Why did I think that Invoke retained my hand? Because I was thinking of a Necrobinder card. Ooh, Grave Blast. Grave Blast with Hang with a lot of energy. Hang. Grave Blast. Hang. So, we do have Dredge, right? We do have Dredge. Hang is doing big damage. Defend. Defend. Cleanse. Or what? Cleanse the Ascenders. Could do that. We're live. Osty's even alive with 1 HP. Good job, Osty. Dredge. Fetch. Fetch draws a card. No, there's nothing to dredge. There's nothing to dredge. There's something to dredge. You're doing 21. Stop doing 21. 8 damage. 29. Block, block. Unleash. This is painful. Problems with shuffling quickly is Dredge doesn't do much if you've just shuffled. Poke. Poke, Bodyguard. Shroud. Cleanse. Invoke. Cleanse. This is rough. This is rough. Bodyguard. Poke. Cleanse. Cleanse what? Cleanse that strike. Invoke. 21 damage. Stop. Ouch, 9 HP. I just rested. I just rested. I hate it. Power Potion. Red Mask. Power Potion. Red Mask doesn't help for this fight, but overall it's very good. Sleight of Flesh. I mean, it's Grave Warden, but let's pretend like it could be one of these two. Because it kind of could be No Escape, but not really. Holy, I asked if it was gold. We could have enough gold for this whenever a non-minion enemy dies to Doom heal. Yeah, but I'm not planning on killing with Doom. Can't remove. I could Dirge. For a second, I thought that there was a soul for sale, and I was very confused. Panache. Panache is really good with these soul cards. We're not really doing that. It's really good with Fetch. Pretty good with Grave Blast and Dredge. It's very bad with End of Days. Pretty good with Hang because I'd like to play Hang twice in a turn, so we're trying to do things that involve playing multiple cards. Panache is kind of tempting. Page Storm's kind of tempting. Anything that can draw, but I don't have an Ethereal. I mean, I have one Ethereal that I draw once. That still kind of almost makes this worthwhile. These two potions are decent. This potion is kind of amazing. Dirge. Dirge, dirge, dirge. I like this card. Death March. No. So I think the 3 choices, Rolling Boulder, would have maybe been a consideration. Probably not. Page Storm, Dirge, Panache. Panache, partly because it's 0. Page Storm, I don't think I can take right now. Dirge is the only one that's really an option in my mind. Okay. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. The weak is helpful. God, even with weak, they're doing this much damage? It's only 12 damage, but it feels like a lot. Poke and Fetch are awesome. Poke, fetch, dredge. Poke, fetch, dredge. Poke, fetch, dredge. Fetch. 13. Yeah, and I have to kill an outside one. Fetch does very little damage. Ooh, cleanse. So you're dead. Because we're going to dredge. And I want to play that Grave Warden. That makes perfect sense to me. Except I'm already blocking enough. Doesn't matter. Still want to play it. Okay, so we want to kill you. I think. Then, do I want you to be at 16 HP? If we find the Doom card, they're just dead. Huh. And I have a good amount of card draw over here now. Grave Warden's so good. Dirge. It's not really what I was looking for, but it is a big summon. And it's a lot of souls. This one. Shroud. So, damage, you're doing 9 plus 4. 9 plus 4 is 13. That's 9 block. There's a Grave Blast here. Huh. And you still have one of your little things. This one. This one. This one. Sweet. Alright, good job, Osty. Osty's here. Okay, we do actually have End of Days. The one that just ends the fight. It is here. End of Days. Ends the fight. Could have just drawn that turn 1. And choose a card from your draw pile. Add it to your hand. Knowing that we have Hang. Knowing that we have Hang. None of these say defense. Skip. Knowing that we have Hang. Knowing that we have Hang. I have to get through those whatever things. Skip. I have to get through the Slippery. 16 HP is so crappy. What is this? I guess the background always looks like this. I don't know. Sometimes I notice things for the first time after a while. Alright. Alright. Let's see what power you got. Devour Life. Lethality could end the fight way earlier. Or whenever I apply a debuff. That's actually kind of interesting. I don't do that much Doom, though. But this is a debuff, but I only apply it once. Still, just getting these extra attacks in. Devour Life, I think it's Lethality. Lethality. This one. End of Days doesn't do much. And scary. This one. Now the question is between this one or this one. And I think the answer is almost certainly you. Card draw seems good, although I could have had Souls summon. Still just seems good. You're doing 14. Ooh, Cleanse. Cleanse is amazing. Cleanse what? Oh, maybe Cleanse is amazing. Ah. Do I want that dredge? Kind of. I think I do. Cleanse. This one. Weird. I have a bunch of energy. We have a bunch of souls. We need to get rid of your Slippery. Slippery when wet. Luckily, Osty's pretty tanky right now. Big Osty, because of the dredge. Alright, you're doing 30 damage. Big Osty. We're not going to draw back right now. Fetch is amazing. Fetch. Grave Blast. Grave Blast fetch. Grave Blast Hang. I don't have the energy for Grave Blast Hang. So I also just don't have defense. Unleash doesn't do much. Poke. Oh, but the fetch doesn't do much either. Poke. Have to play Hang. Invoke. I could Grave Blast for defense. Grave Blast for Grave Warden. Or I can invoke and just eat the damage. But are you attacking next turn? I think you're attacking for a weak attack. Wait. Why don't I just hang? How much is the block? Because it's card draw. Card draw. What am I doing with the souls? I'm going to have a bunch of cards, but I don't actually get energy with those cards. Huh. With lethality, the hang is very tempting. The Grave Warden's also tempting. I'm going to take Grave Warden this turn. Okay. Did I need to take? No, we would have been 8 HP lower. Dredge is here. Ooh, Dredge is here. Dredge. Dredge with fetch. Yes. So, we want this one. I mean, Grave Warden's the only one that's kind of a question. This one, this one. I guess I could have done Invoke. So before we shuffle back with Fetch, I want to hang. Except, if I poke first, then we do way more damage. Oh, if I did Fetch first, then I could get Fetch back. But I don't really want Fetch back. We have the souls to draw back. Cool. But now if I get Dredge... then what? I want Dredge with... oh no, now if I get Hang, I can't actually play it. Why would I do that? And I can't play. Why would I do that? Why would I do the things? So now I just want to draw back to Hang. I screwed that all up. 2 HP Osty. 2 HP Osty. I do want to get you out of the way, kind of. You're doing 10 damage. We have a defend. We have another defend. We have a bodyguard. Crap. We currently do 4 times more damage with Hang. Bodyguard is good. Defend is good. 19 damage is kind of good. Do you already die to 2 hangs? You're close to dying to 2 hangs. Alright. Alright. I screwed up by not playing one of those hangs. End of days. Shroud. Invoke. Huh. Am I dead? Very close to dead. Very, very close to dead. Fetch! Stop trying to make Fetch happen. Fetch is not enough to kill. Crap, I think I lost. And I think I lost because I didn't play Hang one of the time. Okay, well, I would have lost anyways. But if I would have drawn Hang right there... Go again. So instead of trying to make Hang happen, I could have done the one that puts lots of doom on you. But really, I just need defense. Once we have the damage solution, go again. This one, this one. This is gonna be so easy. Gain 1 potion slot. 2 random potions. Remove a card from your deck. Lose all gold. Lose all gold. Lose all gold. Sick'em, pull aggro, invoke. Snap, so, Veil Piercer. I do like the idea of ethereals, but I don't have them yet. I do like the AoE and the retain. And more retain. Sick'em. In theory, Sick'em's a real thing. Pull aggro is a real thing. Invoke. Alright, so this one's pretty defensive feeling. That's kind of what I wanted last time. But I do have to find damage. We do not want you. I could have looked at the map first. Screw that. Doom. 5 fights of doom. 5 fights of doom. 4 fights into an elite. Holy 7 straight fights. Alright. Holy stuff. And we're fighting Vantum. So I could just do 3 elites into Vantum. 3 elites. Sick'em, aggro, bodyguard, unleash. Plus an invoke. Huh. I am kind of tempted to actually just go this right path. It's got campfire. I'm thinking, let's do it. I think that I can fight a bunch of elites, but it really depends on the card rewards. Sick'em, unleash. Alright. Kind of want it to be the other way around with the unleash. Whatever. It's fine. This one. Big Osty. Pull aggro. Invoke. Bodyguard. You're doing 13 damage. Holy energy invoke is amazing. Invoke is amazing. Sick'em. Unleash. Strike. Look at Osty. You're doing 20 damage? Chill, Big Osty. Colorless Potion. Reeve Fetch. Sculpting Strike. Sculpting Strike. Leaning heavily towards Fetch. Very heavily towards Fetch. Especially with Sick'em, but in general, Fetch seems good. I think that was one of my takeaways from the Spire 2 sites, stats. Spire 2 stats site. There we go. Ooh. I think we joined forces because there was no shop. Yeah. And, I mean, it's just free gold. We don't need that much damage. Falter Fire used Fetch quite a bit, and he does pretty well in the video game. So we can draw another card. Do that. Defend, defend, defend. Save Osty's HP. Is the whole game plan, or it's most of the game plan. Sick'em. Pull aggro. Pull aggro. No, we could do this. Right, I have a lot of energy. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my energy. I think summon's better than strike, but it would have been way better to do that in a different order. Luckily, well, we'll see. I don't think I'm going to get punished for it. Just because this thing is a tank. Having a tank is helpful. So we could full block, and we can invoke, and we get to summon. Unleash. Sick'em. Calcify. Yeah, but there's Putrefy. Calcify. Putrefy. So do we want to get stronger or make them weaker? Am I a hater or a believer? I'm a hater. It's a kind of good upgrade. Strike. Not the best, but I mean good to get rid of the strikes before I'm shrunk. We have 28 to get through. Sick'em. Pull aggro. Unleash. Bodyguard. Definitely this. Unleash does 12. Unleash. Putrefy. Do it. Defend. Do it. Invoke. Do it. Invoke. So invoke is delayed a turn, which I already knew, but just to remind myself, we can kill. Borrowed Time is a weird card. It's pretty good. Melancholy. So far, we're not killing Osty that much. Invoke. I am enjoying this Invoke a lot. I wonder if Invoke is just better than Borrowed Time. Huh. I think of Borrowed Time as being pretty good. It's play 2 additional cards after you play this, and it counts as a card itself. 2 additional 1-cost cards. But, I mean, it costs an energy. So really, it's play an extra card. But it can upgrade to be play 2 additional cards. I mean, it's just good. So is Invoke. Invoke is play an additional card. They're both play an additional card, but this one is this turn. This one is next turn, but it also says summon 2. Summon 2. I'm going to take Borrowed Time. There's also Skip. Skip, skip, skip. Putrefy. Putrefy this multi-attack, but we're more worried about the other one's next turn. Borrowed Time. So with Borrowed Time, I get to play all of these. $15 block, so 9 plus, if I putrefy, then you lose 25%, so plus 7 is 16. I don't really want that, so I guess I do put it on you, but it's kind of weird. Wonder if I ever use colorless here. I do have Fetch. Fetch is good at breaking through. I don't have AoE. I don't have other little hits. Huh. Alright. So I'm going to hit this one, or leave you at 12. I'm actually going to leave you at 12. Wait, that doesn't hit it. What am I doing? I meant to hit this one. I was thinking I had Fetch for some reason. We just lost Osty. We just lost an HP. Not cool. Not cool. I mean, at least you're weak. I do think I'm playing colorless. This is scary. The Gambit. Splash. Choose one of 3 attacks from another character to add to your hand. It's free to play this turn. Choose one of 3 cards to add to your hand. It's free to play this turn. Random cards or random attacks from another character. Random attacks from another character. It's free to play. We're looking for Pounce. Huh. Pounce sounds okay. Pounce on you. So now I could just kill this. Full aggro sounds awesome. Killing you sounds acceptable. Was that a good use of a potion? Yes, I think so. You're doing 9 damage. I would prefer that you weren't. Invoke. Strike. So, hit with this. Hit with this. Hit with this. Osty is alive. 11 damage, 1v1. Fetch is amazing. Borrowed Time is good right here. Bodyguard is good. Alright. No escape. Against Phantom, no escape is a solution. Enfeebling Touch is a weird one. Scourge. No escape. No escape is a damage solution. Smith a card. So Putrefy, Borrowed Time. I'm leaning towards Borrowed Time. But right now, I don't have the card draw for it. So maybe I'm not. 6 and 3. I have 52 HP. Invoke is pretty... Oh, no. Which one was I thinking that goes up to 5? Putrefy. No escape. 20 doom right away. Kind of just leaning towards Bodyguard. What about you? Ooh. It's not that much. What about fetch? Ooh. Goes from 3 to 6. We always play it. Putrefy. Do it. Putrefy against 2 different enemies is a little bit questionable. We get to play everybody. Sick 'em with a Unleash. Which one of these scares me more? Both of them. Sick 'em with Unleash. Borrowed time. Defend. No escape. No escape. Oh, that did not do as much doom as I thought. I thought that it counted the stuff that I did. Okay, that's good to know. "12 damage kills. 12 damage kills. 12 damage kills." Let's do that. Still gonna take some damage, which sucks. Invokes here. Summon next turn. Take some damage. 39 HP. Vulnerable. Glad to get rid of that enemy. Weak. Bodyguard. Defend. Defend. Strike. Good stuff. Vulnerable and weak with fetch. Pull aggro. No escape. Alright, 3 energy. You're doing 13. No escape. Just block. If we just block, Osti will kill probably someday, maybe. Bodyguard. Strike. Strike, because you're vulnerable. Invoke. Nah. Mostly nah. Unleash. Perfect. Dexterity potion doesn't help that much. Fear is a little bit weird when I already got... Fear is a little bit weird. What about Blight Strike? Blight Strike is not great against Phantom. What about Drain Power? Drain Power actually could be it. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. I have to fight 3 elites. Give me Drain Power. Alright. Alright. Not a great start. Alright. So if I just play this, then we have 7 energy. Play this. Play this. 5 damage. 6 damage. Hit with this. Hit with this. Dex Potion, which I would rather use during a really long fight. Fetch. Unleash. Bodyguard I'm always playing. Strike I'm probably playing, but I don't know until I fetch. Invoke. Invoke sounds pretty good right now. Invoke. Unleash. 100 HP. I'm not playing enough cards. Alright, Putrefy is really helpful. It's a big turn. This one. This one. No escape. Strike. Defend. Do I care about no escape? Maybe I don't. But what? 11 damage. Just do damage. Just do damage. Osti's losing HP, which is not cool. We just shuffled back. Drain Power is a pain. Okay. I get to play 4 of these? No, I get to play all of these. Borrowed Time doesn't count as one of the cards that I get to play. Alright. So this one... I don't really want Strike over there. But I need to get maximum damage out of this. Oh well. The chances that I get to draw back are kind of low. Yeah, but if I played this first, it could get upgraded. It's not like the upgrade even does that much. Alright, we did some damage. now you're doing 18. This is the last turn of vulnerable. We have fetch. Oh, no, from the draw pile. Pull aggro. Oh, pull aggro is not the one that I was thinking. Pull aggro is pretty good. Sick'em. Sick'em's what I was thinking. This one. This one, Sick'em. So Sick'em does 5 damage. 9. Invoke. Sorry about that. Invoke, I don't really want to play No Escape too much, but I do want to play the rest. Summon 2 next turn. 18 damage. I could just defend. Could just Sick'em. Sick'em. Hits for 9. If I hit for 9, you have 17 HP. What are the chances that I can kill 17 HP with 2 strikes? No longer vulnerable. Low? With Invoke, they would have been higher. I wouldn't even have to say low. I could just say it's non-existent. Non-existent. This plus this actually kills at the end of the turn. But I think I can just kill next turn. Oh. So this currently does 6. But I think this would do 10, and then this would do 7. 20% of 6. Or we can defend if I think that I'm going to kill next turn anyways. Which I don't necessarily think. This better do 7. 7. 10 HP. Mercury Hourglass is really good. Flattens pretty decent. Debilitates kind of okay. Flatten. Debilitate. It's tempting because I have the Putrefy plus. Vajra. Strength on the character that cares the least about strength. Alright. Putrefy. Borrowed time. Not the best turn. Not the worst turn. 6 damage every turn that I need to do to you if I want to avoid those cards, and we get 3 for free. 3 for free. But you're vulnerable, and this does massive damage. Huh. Oh, I should have played Bodyguard. What am I doing? Alright, let's invoke. You're still vulnerable. I should just be able to kill this. Those days shouldn't even matter. Fetch. Sick'em. Sick'em. Fetch. 10 damage. Countdown for Phantom. Sleight of Flesh whenever you apply a debuff. These two are synergies with each other. Countdown is a lot cheaper. Vulnerable and weak, and Doom. Like, there's the smallest amount of consideration to this. I think Countdown is just good because it can enable other cards. And, I mean, it kind of does damage. Kind of. So now I think I need to rest. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Could I fight an elite? Because that was kind of the plan. No. Can I fight back-to-back elites? No. No, not this elite. But, I mean, any elite would have been pretty bad. But you in particular are not good. Just kill it. Banshee's Cry for free. Bone Shards would be defense. Deal 5 damage for each ethereal played this combat. Banshees for free once. We don't have vulnerable yet. If I had vulnerable, it would be super simple. It's pretty simple. Ah, but 9 damage, 9 block. 9 damage, 9 block. 33 damage. This thing costs 9 by default. That's wild. What if I find vulnerable? No vulnerable. Doom and no escape. Huh. Strikes. Countdown. 7 damage. This thing's already close to dead. Countdown. Doom at the start of your turn. So this does 10. This does 6 a turn. How many turns do I think I have? The goal is not to have that many turns. But Osti's about to die. Huh. I'm wondering if it's just strike. 14 leaves you at 36 with 1 strength, and you're really at 33. I think I have to kill this thing. It's gonna be tough to do. If my attacks line up right with like a flatten and a putrefy, and they didn't, but they almost did. Huh. Okay. They almost did. $21 to go. 21 damage when we have strength and we have putrefy. Putrefy. 10 damage. 10 damage. Radiant Tincture is good. Pear is good. Death's Door. Oh, Death's Door is pretty amazing. Death's Door is pretty amazing. Is that now my upgrade? So we have no escape and we have countdown is the main thing. No. I would not upgrade this because it's already an 18 block. So we don't really need it to be a 21 block. Probably. And I need to live. So thinking about upgrading doesn't really make sense. Pull aggro. Okay. Thinking about potions. Thinking about potions. Yeah, I kind of want to play this. So questionable. Drink it. So questionable. So you do 12 damage. You do 7 damage twice. Alright, 9. Death's Door, but we have not applied Doom, which is lame. Still 6 block. 5 block. Invoke. You're doing 9. Unleash. No, you hit the strikes. Alright, 9 damage. Do I invoke? Take some damage. No, I think I can kill this. 26. Ooh. Attacks cost additional this turn. We don't have attacks. Joke's on you. Bodyguard. Defend. Defend. Borrowed time. End the turn. Joke's on me. I take damage. 23 to kill. Fetch is here. Okay. Fetch. What do you got for me? Sick'em and Putrefy. Huh. No escape. No escape countdown. Just kill this thing. 4 more damage. Alright, I'm down to 15. Plan is to heal Call of the Void. Grave Warden. I don't think I would consider pull aggro here. Call of the Void. Random card. Gains ethereal. It's kind of amazing. It's kind of amazing. It's kind of amazing. It's kind of... We're just going to say it's kind of amazing. I think Grave Warden is good. I don't know if I live long enough to get value out of it. We do. It's right here. Look at all this value. And Unleash Flatten. This was the perfect first turn. Perfect. I mean, Vulnerable. Putrefy would have been kind of nice, but I don't even know if I could afford it. Misery would be good with multiple of them, maybe. Alright. Am I dead anyways? We're pretty close to dead anyways. 20 damage. Oh, this deals 8 damage. I knew that. Totally knew that. Invoke. Borrowed time. Pull aggro. Sick 'em. Drain power. Drain power's looking pretty good. Sick 'em. Pull aggro's looking kinda good, but not that good. Drain power. Misery and strike. Am I killing right now? And we have a big invoke, so yes. Big invoke. Alright, sweet. Do you still give me the cards? You do, which is less than ideal, and we're close to shuffling back. Shared fate. Yeah, but that's one enemy. Invoke. We can have another big turn, which is useful, but we're going to have their crappy cards. Mercury Hourglass is amazing. Shared fate is weird. This one? I guess so. Invoke. Oh, this goes to a random enemy. That makes sense. Because of Mercury, I wonder if I target a different one or if I just want to kill this one. I don't really have AoE damage. Ooh, but we have Fetch coming up. Fetch. Plus you're vulnerable, and I made that one weak. Alright. Shared fate. Shared fate is questionable. Defend. End the turn. So the idea is Fetch kills you with Mercury Hourglass. Fetch kills you. Sweet. Death's Door. If we apply Doom, which we did, then the game becomes super easy. Snap. Retain, deal damage. That could have drawn into a bad card. Yeah, but this is a good turn for it, because we have lots of block. So you are almost dead. 13 damage. Oh, you are dead. Cool. Snap. So you're almost dead, and we have Mercury. Card to retain. Retain the defend. Oh, you're dead. Holy stuff. 27 Doom. Alright, that went well. But a lot of that was card draw on turn 1. I have a bunch of gold that I can't make use of. We have Defy, we have Second Flatten. It's gotta be Defy. Proceed. Countdown, Death's Door, Call of the Void. What do you become? Innate. Wait, was that innate and 0 cost? No. No escape. Countdown with no escape. I mean, I have to rest, but... Do I? I have 2 defensive potions. I would trade 2 defensive potions for a smith, I think. But they don't guarantee that I live. Wish they did. Proceed. Alright, that was a 22 HP heal. Call of the Void is really good. Fetch can be really good. No Escape is a card. Pull Aggro is really good. Borrowed Time is really good. Pull Aggro. Right, should I have played my decks? Probably. Borrowed Time. But now I can make decisions. Unleash doesn't do much. Doom. Call of the Void. So I'm trading 1 HP to get to see... Wait. I'm not trading. Or yeah, 1 Osty HP. Squeeze does massive damage into Slippery. Death's Door. Death's Door Countdown. The vulnerable's weird, but the weak is helpful. Countdown has to be played. Death's Door, 6 block. I think I am using this. Cool. Osty's at 3, big attack, 22. Luckily you're weak. And we're getting that Doom higher and higher. We have Defy, but you're already weak. Sick 'em. Light Strike. Light Strike. Alright. Block. Block. Light Strike. Could triple my block right now. I'm actually going to do that. Kind of a waste of a potion, but I feel strong after this fight. This fight scares me a little bit. So now, drain power, flatten, strike. How many more do we have? We have 2 more slippery to get through. Last turn of vulnerable. Bam, we're through. Doom. So we do have the big Doom card. Death March. This one, no escape. We also have Invoke. You're doing 7 damage. Osty is blocking. 9 damage. Deals 3 additional damage for each card drawn during your turn. Not really a thing. Pull aggro. Ooh, pull aggro, no escape. Or Invoke. Huh. Definitely this. Leaning towards Defend, Invoke. Invoke has become one of my favorite cards on this character. Hang is weird. Hang with 15 over here. It is weird. See what you draw. Bodyguard. Bodyguard is amazing. 10 damage, 11 damage. Oh, and it's ethereal. Right. Cool. Nunchaku, which I wasn't paying attention to at all. Big attack. Big attack with Defy. Defy is perfect. With Fetch. Fetch and Flatten. Okay. Fetch first. Into Flatten. Into Wounds. Into Defy. Into Strike. Into Borrowed Time. Into, I could retain this, but why? Do the damage. Kaboom! Wounds. Alright, so Capture Spirit is pretty amazing. Death's Door is a big block that we don't need right now. Sick'em. We have 22 cards over there right before a shuffle. This one. Drain Power. Sick'em. Oh, you're dead. Sweet. Easy game. We're alive. We're alive. The draw order feels really important. Oblivion. Whenever you play a card this turn, apply 3 Doom. Eradicate. Eradicate. Gigantification. How much damage is this? 14. So far, I don't normally like this card. Is that still the case? I mean, with Vulnerable, with Borrowed Time. Ooh, Borrowed Time might be one to make this, like, almost a consideration. Weird. Because I don't think the additional cost even affects this, and the energy definitely does. Shared Fate is weird, with Osty attacks and Doom. Leaning towards Oblivion, which is weird. I don't think of Oblivion as being all that good. Let's take it. If Doom was going to be a thing, this is the run for it. Upgrade 6 random cards. You may reroll once, or Super Osty. Super Osty, 6 upgrades when I do need upgrades. Super Osty, 6 upgrades. Super Osty, 6 upgrades. Super Osty. Super Osty is so good. 6 upgrades. Borrowed Time, Sick'em, No Escape, Countdown. Putrefy was already upgraded. Pull aggro. Only 1 strike out of all my strikes in defense. Oh, and countdown. Okay. I think I said countdown. Cool. Can we win this? 2 shops. We can definitely... Holy campfires. I did fight like 3 elites. I think I did. And we lived. 3 elites and lived to tell the tale. Fight, question mark, shop, fight, fight. Campfire, 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 campfire. We do have to fight you. Proceed. This one. Countdown. Death's Door. Nunchaku. Bad luck with getting the Death's Door right away. Did not take the big Ostie. So, sick 'em. Doom. Alright. Defy. Defy is awesome. Fetch. Flatten is awesome. Fetch. Full aggro is awesome. Everything is awesome always. The video game is awesome. So, you're doing less damage. Do I want to do this attack, or do I want to block? Probably block. Tough to say, because I do want to get through that armor. Oblivion, Call of the Void. Oblivion. Bodyguard, Defend. Call of the Void. Questionable decisions. Goodbye, Ostie. Undeath. Block. Add copies of the card right after shuffling. I mean, it's free block. Free block is free block. Putrefy is weak. Yeah, but this applies 35 Doom, which ends the fight. Huh. Can we stun? Because that would be more important. And the answer is yes. So now, ooh, 2 Undeath. Got upgraded. Undeath. Duplicator. Second, no escape. Second, no escape. Fear, sculpting. Second, no escape. I'm doing a Doom thing. I don't know if you need a second one. I don't know if you don't need a second one. How do I handle multiple enemies? We don't. We just don't fight enemies. It's the perfect plan. So we could give up Mercury Hourglass. It was good. It's been good. For 2 relics, though. If you end a turn with at least 10 block, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. And every 5 times I exhaust a card. I mean, we could exhaust, draw cards. Huh. I used to like this so much, I kind of think I just want energy. But I don't really have the card draw to support it. Could do this and this. Could do this. 2 costs. Full aggro. Flatten. But flatten's kind of a 0. I really want card draw. This is anti-card draw. This is kind of card draw. Kind of. This could have my card draw. Alright, let's go look. Holy cards. It's better if I have, like, any incentive. Soulstorm. Grave Warden's good. I think I would take Grave Warden. Severance is weird. Afterlife is okay. I don't know if okay is good enough. Calcify. Delay. Delay is weird. Huh. I don't know if unupgraded delay is what I want right now. Poke. Poke is weird. Cleanse. This was not the best. Cleanse sounds okay. I could have 2 of these. So has Retain. Retain AoE. Delay. If it was upgraded, Ostie attacks deal additional damage. I just looked at that. Severance. Afterlife. I don't know how to feel about that. Not great. Okay, what about a power? A potion. Nope. My potions are better. What about a second fetch? Second fetch could be real. Alright. Second fetch. Let's go do things. Let's go upgrade some cards. Kill this thing, block this thing. Death's door. No escape, death's door. No escape, death's door. Super Omega block. And more block. And you're doomed. Oblivion. Alright, so now we get to play all of the cards. I'm going to hit you with fetch, but I don't even know if I needed to. We don't have Mercury Hourglass, but if I end with 10 block, we do 6 damage to a random enemy. I want to hit this. So, 21 Doom. 27 HP. Nice, we got it. I do think that that actually made sense to hit you with fetch. Did it? Did fetch hit for 3 or 4? No, maybe it didn't make sense. So I could have 3 more damage on this one. Putrefy. 10 Doom. Cleanse. Alright, do it. Cleanse a defense. Or maybe it should have been a strike. I don't know. You're vulnerable. We're trying to kill you. Flatten. Drain power. You have 5 HP. Kinda sucks. Kind of sucks. Alright, this one, gain a ritual. Crap. Is it even good? It's probably not even good. Grave Warden. Grave Warden sounds good. Add Ethereal. Grave Warden sounds good. This one I don't think of as being too scary for me. So that's good. Hopefully. Sick'em. Grave Warden, Bodyguard. End the turn. Oh, you keep this until I hit you? That makes fetch kind of weird. But it draws cards. Flatten. That makes flatten kind of weird. Countdown. Keep the defy. Right, if I end with 10 block, which I couldn't have done, but I could have done 6 damage into your shields. This could have been important. Fetch. Soul, you're doing 21. I really wanted the block card. Alright, so Doom. Doom. Unleash. I think it's always defend. That's not that much defense. And then I think it's probably this, but that's questionable. Or it's Call of the Void. Let's do Call of the Void. Nunchaku's on 9. Should I have played another attack? Probably. Ethereal. At the start of your turn, add a Sweeping Gaze, which is ethereal. It does 10 damage. Osti does 10 damage. Pull aggro. Borrowed time. Putrefy. Weird turn. Nunchaku. It is a weird feeling turn. You're doing 11. Prefer you weren't. I would like to get rid of this one. Oblivion's coming up. Oh, 6 energy. It's upgraded. It's upgraded. I thought I had to make a decision. Sweet. No decisions. 18 Doom. Going up by 9. Oblivion. Now you have Death's Door. Oblivion's pretty awesome. And you're vulnerable to a random enemy. Good to know. Death's Door. Fetch is amazing. Cleanse. Cleanse is amazing. Cleanse, a strike, a defend, a strike. And Unleash is amazing. Afterlife, Unleash. I get 6 damage if I do this. No Escape is huge. Invoke is kind of huge. God, I want to play a bunch of these. Is it Invoke? No Escape, Invoke. Yeah, but Afterlife Unleash is also massive. Maybe it's Afterlife Unleash. That kind of makes sense to me. And the turn. Too many good options. 69 HP, 54 Doom, Sweeping Gaze. Sweeping Gaze is weird. 19. Ooh, and I'm weak. Not cool. Sweeping Gaze. Sweeping Gaze. 63. You're doing 20. I would like to block this. Sick'em. Oh, what am I talking about? We have Osty. Still. Latin. Good turn. Pull from below. Deal 5 damage for each ethereal card played this combat. Really good with that power that I just had. But I got that from Call. Ooh, but we can play lots of ethereals. In theory. But I already have no escape. I have 2 of them. I'm going to say that we're good. But what about Afterlife? I'm going to say that we're good. Smith. A card. Fetch, Grave Warden, another no escape. What does Oblivion do? 4 Doom. Better if I have more card draw. Death's Door. Defy is not that good. Kind of leaning towards Fetch. Drain Power. Could be Drain Power. Actually, let's do that. Could have fought an Elite there. Maybe I should have. Maybe. Defy. Defend. Unleash is going to get me energy, which is weird. Huh. It is weird. So now I'm weak, but this is the character that cares the least about being weak. I do need to kill this. You're doing 10 damage. Kill this. We have cards to play. Cards to play, cards to play, cards to play. 12 Doom. You're scary now. No escape. This could be a scary turn. Sick'em. Pull aggro. Okay, I have lots of energy. No escape. So Sick'em plus Flatten. Do I need to kill this? Can I kill that? Probably not. No escape does 15 Doom, which almost kills you. This plus this. I do have to worry about next turn, especially if you're not stunned. Pull aggro is good. I have lots of stuff to cleanse. Too bad. This sucks. So bad. 15 damage. You gotta kill that thing quicker than I just did. Alright. So we're full blocking you, but 26 damage incoming. No escape. Bodyguard. Doom went to you. You're stunned. Putrefy. Death's Door does 6 damage to a random enemy. This does 3. We have 20 cards over there. Hit this. Hit this. See what that draws. I should have done Putrefy. Maybe I shouldn't have done Putrefy. We're good. Nunchaku's on 8. Crap. Vulnerable Potion. Ethereal Defy. Do I want it? Probably. Do I want it? Do I want it? Do I want it? Probably. Ethereal. I don't even have... No, don't give me that when I have 2 good potions. 66 gold. No deal. Resting time? Smithing time. Smithing for what? For Oblivion? Call of the Void. Call of the Void. If I leave Nunchaku on like 9, then it's pretty easy to play Call of the Void. Let's do it. Nunchaku. No, Lizard's Tail's really good. Joss Paper for ice cream is a good deal. Vajra for Lucky Fish. What is Lucky Fish? Whenever you add a... Oh, this one sounds pretty amazing. Could exhaust 5 cards. But, ice cream. Except I don't have that much energy. But now I have reasons to take it. And wait, actually we do. We have upgraded Borrowed Time. Okay, so Borrowed Time just became amazing. I think we rest. Still not good at avoiding damage. I'm not going to go fight you. Okay, I kind of wish I went and fought you. I feel like that happens pretty often with me. Okay, I'm not doing that. Okay, I wish I did this. Okay. Debuff. Debuff. Fetch is here. Invoke is here. No Escape is here. No Escape doesn't care about your debuff. 18 damage. Defend. Invoke. Invoke sounds pretty good. No Escape. Invoke. Sweet. There was a drain power there. 18 damage. Fetch is here. No Escape does 20 doom. Countdown. Sleight of Flesh. Ooh. Ooh. I do have energy. Sikkim is here. Let's do Sikkim. Do I do pull aggro? Probably. Latin sounds pretty amazing. This is a lot of block. Alright, Grave Wardens are amazing, so is this. 10 damage. Grave Wardens are amazing. Grave Warden, Grave Warden, Grave Warden. Doom. Shared Fate. Shared Fate sounds so good right now. Death's Door is amazing. Death's Door. So now we're blocking for 18. You're doing 24, but you're not really. You're actually doing like 18. The souls are weird. We're at 62. We can almost kill. Bodyguard. Bodyguard is helpful. Could have done Cleanse first. I was looking for an attack. Borrowed Time. Right, I have ice cream. I forgot about ice cream. So now, we're blocking for like nothing. Bodyguard still makes sense to me. Shared Fate definitely makes sense. I thought for sure I was going to be able to kill that turn. Could have done 2 Defies to make you weak. Okay, we did kill that turn. Huh. Death's Door sounds pretty awesome. Death's Door. Cleanse sounds okay. Death's Door. Too many cards. 31 cards. Borrowed Time sounds awesome. 2 no escapes. Also sound kind of awesome. Huh. Do I get to play both of the... Invoke also sounds awesome. Huh. No escape, no escape. Would I pay 4 energy? Would I pay 4 energy to put on 30 doom? Maybe? 4 energy, 30 doom. The question is, what else am I doing with the energy? And the answer is, I don't know. Good things? 30 doom. Fetch is here, flatten is here. Fetch does 3 damage. So I could kill one of these. Putrefy is here. Holy energy is here. I don't have to play all the energy. I don't. Ooh, fetch is here. Second fetch is interesting. 10 damage, 3 damage. With Putrefy, I'm just going to put Annual. Grave Warden, before I draw, would have made sense. Ascenders. Full block. Do I play the strike for 15? Yeah, because I don't really have ways to use my energy. So I had block. Right, the block is if you have the block at the end of the turn before they attack. That's good to know. 16. Banshee's Cry with ethereal cards. Oh no, that's kind of amazing. Banshee's Cry. So these two are dead if I spend all of my energy. Huh. All of my energy. Alright. Good deal. And it did 51 to you. Good trade. Now I'm vulnerable. You're summoning. We have Countdown. We have Death's Door. We have Soul. We have Parse. Parse is weird. Ooh, we have Drain Power. And Grave Warden. And pull aggro. End the turn. Parse, maybe, but probably not. Okay, you're doing 19. Sacrifice. If Osti is alive, he dies. We gain double that much block. Kinda good. Defy. Defy is kind of good. 14 kills you. You're doing 19. Hit this one. We already had weak. Hit this. Hit this. Nunchaku just went off, which was not ideal. Retain. Ethereal. Sacrifice. Osti. No. Kaboom. Ah, third Defy. Bone Shards. Bone Shards is looking decent. Bone Shards. This stupid Defy. Is it amazing? I don't know. Maybe it's amazing. Maybe it's skip. Could be skip. Bone Shards. Could have been skip. So healing or smithing when I already have 32 cards, but I feel like I can win this fight, especially because I do have Duplicator. But do I want to use Duplicator? I don't know. Oblivion sounds kind of fun. It's not that good. No Escape sounds kind of fun. Invoke sounds very fun with Ice Cream. I'm going to do Invoke. Do I have 2 Invokes? No. No, I don't. Call of the Void. Sick'em. Invoke. Defy. That's a lot of cards, so Defy goes away if I don't play it. Kind of fine with that. Duplicate Call of the Void. Kind of fun. Duplicate Countdown. Duplicate. What else would I duplicate? Oh, it's something from Call of the Void is the idea. Something from Call of the Void. Yeah, but what about just getting 2 cards? I like it. And then we have extra energy. Do I play this? Let's play that. Or do I just keep the energy? Yeah, but I'm going to have a ton of energy. But I can spend a ton of energy. I'm going to get rid of the Defy. We get random cards. We'll get a new Defy. Frantic Escape, 6 of them. 3 over here, 3 over here. Neurosurge. Neurosurge sounds awesome. Add replay to a card in your hand. It costs extra. Exhaust. Huh. I don't know if I want to do that to Neurosurge. I can do it to Countdown, though. Or I could look for something else, but Countdown's pretty good. I mean, Oblivion? You're doing 18. Transfigure. Countdown. Neurosurge. I am doomed. Borrow time is how I want to end the turn. Pull aggro. Sounds amazing. Flatten is questionable. No escape is amazing. Alright. Oh, if I play that, I can't play Borrowed Time. I'm just going to leave Flatten. Too expensive for what it does. 18 damage, less than ideal, but we have things going. Whenever I play a 2-cost attack, I have energy. Could be a thing. Death March. For cards drawn. This does draw a card. Gigantification. Oh, and I can make these cost 2. No, don't kill Osty. Don't kill Osty. Maybe kill Osty. Probably kill Osty. Not cool. Very, very not cool. Probably kill Osty. You're doing 31 damage. I would prefer you were not. Do I want to play the strike with extra strength and 1/10 of an energy? Probably. End the turn. But I do get 2 random cards. So the energy can be valuable. Oblivion sounds awesome. Sentry Mode sounds awesome. Capture Spirit sounds awesome. We're back to everything sounding awesome. Defy sounds a little bit less awesome. We can do Capture Spirit first. Especially with Oblivion, these are great. They're awesome. They're amazing. Death's Door. So Death's Door would do 6 damage. Defy. No escape. Sentry Mode. Sentry Mode is amazing. Strike, because it applies more Doom. This, because it does 6 damage and applies Doom. There goes my energy. Totally worth it. 2 turns. Undeath. Undeath sounds kind of great. Does it? I don't know. It's ethereal. It's fun. Death March. Sweeping Gaze. We have things. We have Putrefy. I have limited energy. Putrefy. You're doing 18. Grave Warden. We have 2 turns. We have Frantic Escape. Undeath. Kind of think I need to play this Frantic Escape. Makes sense to me. End the turn. Alright. What are you? Eidolon. Ethereal. Exhaust your hand. If 9 cards were exhausted this way, gain 1 intangible. I don't think intangible blocks from this. Which is kind of interesting. We did get a Frantic Escape. We have a Sweeping Gaze. I have 1 card over here. It's Ascenders. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We have an Unleash with a 1 HP Ostie. I could drain power first. Kind of makes sense to me, but it's weird because I don't have that much energy. So using my energy on that is maybe questionable. But if I was going to do it, that was the time. Invoke is kind of amazing. So you could have exhausted my hand. I still could exhaust my hand. It's just not helpful. Fetch, borrowed time. Alright, these are helpful. Grave Warden plus. So, this. What about that Frantic Escape? Probably Frantic Escape. What about that Unleash for 10? Frantic Escape. Right, does that block for extra? Oh, I think maybe it did. And we get to do 6 damage. Wait, does it block for extra? So if it blocked for extra, it would be this one. That's a reason to play this, actually. Huh. Alright, let's play that. Full block, Ostie. And it did damage. We're up to 148. And we apply... Oh no, I have 15 Doom. But we apply 18 Doom every turn. Sikkim is here. Capture Spirit is here. Sweeping Gaze is an Ostie attack. Haunt is here. Capture Spirit is here. Okay. I would like this one. Death's Door is here. We still have 2 turns. Sweeping Gaze. High Five is here. Vulnerable. So big block. That one. This one. But you're like pretty close to dead. You're very close to dead. High Five kills. High Five kills. This one. That full blocks. Haunt. Cleanse what? Cleanse a defend. End the turn. 1 away. You're doomed. So this does 20 damage. This would do 15 damage. Another Oblivion. And End of Days Sentry mode has been pretty amazing, but it's very expensive. Sentry mode has been pretty amazing. End of Days. End of Days feels like a card that you want for a Doom build. I say that, but I don't know if it's true. Sentry mode feels like a thing that you want for an Oblivion deck. And it just feels good. It's an extra Ostie attack. It's an ethereal. So it works with ethereal, it works with card creation, it works with just playing card. It's good. It's hard to get in play a little bit. Oblivion's easy to get in play. So far I've been enjoying Oblivion. End of Days is the one that I'm going to take, but it's weird. With Ice Cream, it's a little bit less weird. For every 4 cards you play, draw a card. Start of the turn, gain 7 block. I'm leaning towards this a bit. Transform cards into Maul. Wait. Is it ever transform cards into Maul? Probably not. The thing with Claw is that Claw is a 0 cost attack. Maul costs 1. So I could do Iron Club with Ice Cream. With Ice Cream. I think I'm just doing Psy. Psy feels reliable, it feels good. I've been spending my energy, that's not my problem. Chop is kind of tempting, but I can count on getting one. Not count on it, but I can probably get one from a question mark. And then I could dodge elites. Why do we want to dodge elites? Decimillipede exists. Yeah. This one. That is 28 damage. I would prefer that weren't 28 damage. That is a lot of damage. Call of the Void is fun. I don't know that I get to play it. Ooh, summon 3, gain 3. End the turn. So I think I just lost max HP. End of Days. Huh. No escape. End of days. Did I have anything to worry about? We could play an attack. Could play a soul. Could play 2 attacks. Could play 3 attacks. End of days is a skill. So now Nunchaku is on 9. I have energy problems a little bit. Wisp looks a little bit better than usual. Sleight of Flesh upgraded. Costs 2 energy, but it does 13 damage. We only have to fight 1 boss. It's a bad boss for Doom. It's the worst boss for Doom. It's a bad boss for Doom. It's a bad boss for Doom. Doing 13 damage a turn, and maybe more. Oh, that makes Oblivion do so much damage. I think I'm going to take this, but it's very questionable. And I'm just hoping that with defense, if we get the damage, we can kill. Okay. Strike, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The bridge is amazing most of the time. Huh. This is a weird one. One fight. 2 fight. 3 fight. It's kind of like break even. I mean, I could end up with more fights, but this... Maybe the relic's amazing. So the thing is, I can use like any energy relics. I can use a lot of relics right now. I could also heal, so that's fine. What did we get? When you rest, you get 2 random potions. Not the best, but I could use my potions. I did just say I could heal. Add a doubt. Transform. Transform or 2 card removes. Transform sounds amazing. Doubt. Weak. Weak isn't that bad. Actually, I think that's a net positive. Depends what these are. Melancholy is weird. Shroud is weird. Huh. Maybe good? Go to the right, probably. Almost certainly. So that we get to see the chest first. Fetch. Putrefy. Call of the Void. Fetch. Putrefy. Putrefy. Fetch. Unleash. Nunchaku went off. Unleash does 10 damage. Bodyguard. Oh, Bodyguard Unleash. No Grave Warden. Ice Cream. Ice Cream isn't doing that much, but Delay. Delay is weird. Oblivion. Obliviate. So now I'm more inclined to play 3 cards. No delay. Act now. I need to kill this thing quick. Severance. Severance is weird. Shroud. Shroud is weird. Shroud with Countdown. Defy is here. Countdown. Shroud. So I get free block, free block, free block. I get free block from Psy, free block from Shroud. Not much of it. Ooh, and Sleight of Flesh. That's pretty cool. Misery. Doesn't do much yet. Cleanse. Do I want to play Cleanse? A little bit. You're doing 24. I do just have to kill this thing. End with Borrowed Time. I don't know if I get to play Cleanse. Really looking for cheap things. This one's amazing. Sikkim. Really looking for cheap things. Sikkim is cheap, but it doesn't do much. That one. End the turn. Super scary turn, 42 damage. Putrefy's here, Death's Door is here. I have lots of energy. No Escape is here. Invoke is here. Defend is here. Nice, we got the kill. Anything else to think about? Nope. Scary fight. Had to kill that turn. Oh, right. Using potions is a thing to think about. Flex is weird. Flex versus 20 damage. Delay is weird. Negative pulse is kind of good, kind of weird. Grave Blast. Thinking about negative pulse. Skip. I don't think it's Grave Blast. Okay, lots of summons. Lots and lots and lots of summons. Lots of summons. Weird Melancholy. Where did you come from? What? Did I transform? Okay, I transformed into that. Call of the Void is good. Invoke is good. Sikkim is questionable. Okay. Could defend just to do 6 damage. Sikkim also does 6 damage, and it would be 1/10 of an energy. So far I've been spending my energy effectively, even when I have lots of it. Oblivion. Oblivion delay. Alright, do I want to kill one of these little ones? Do I want to go for the big one? Kind of want to go for the big one. Do I want to put this on you? Mostly yes. So I can do 23 damage, which is not enough to kill. Huh. Do it. 13 to you. Or just hit this one a bunch. Delay is awesome. Is it awesome? I don't know. It's something. Are you shielding yourself or others? It's easier to kill you with Doom. Ooh. Oblivion Plus. So I have energy. Right, you died to something. You died to me having 10 block at the end of the turn. It's the easiest game of all time. You're doing 12. Grave Warden is awesome. Shroud is decent. Shroud worth playing. Probably. Pull aggro is amazing. Is Grave Warden worth playing? Actually don't know. Probably. Yeah, no, because I already have the 10 block. Whatever. You're summoning. You took 6. Big AoE would be awesome. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 13 damage. No escape. Light Strike. Feels like a slightly complicated turn. But maybe it's not. Unleash does 23 damage. You're doing 17. You're doing 12. You're doing 13. 16 cards over here. 16 over here. Bone Shards. To all enemies. Don't do that. No escape, Death's Door. No escape, Death's Door. Pretty awesome. So is Blight Strike. Oh, but I should play this first. This would just kill you. I'm gonna play this. Do I have energy next turn? Doesn't look like it. Maybe that was questionable. Ooh, they're not attacking. Countdown looks amazing. Haunt looks kind of amazing. Defy. Death's Door. Countdown, definitely. Haunt. With a single soul. Currently. Could get more. I do get random cards. Defy. Defy is weird. I'm gonna do Defy, because it does 13 damage, plus it does another 6 damage to a random one. 6 damage. Call of the Void. End of Days. Huh. No escape is here. Fetch is here. So Fetch gets me an energy, which is pretty awesome. Borrowed Time is pretty awesome. Kaboom. 13. No escape, borrowed time. No escape. No escape hits for 40 doom. There's also Call of the Void, which is really fun. 40 do... Oh, you're already dead. So the one that I would really like to do is Nunchaku, which I can't do. End the turn. So I left that on a terrible number, the worst number. Flex Potion or just 15 damage. I don't know the answer. Probably 3 attack. I don't do my own attacks. Oh, Flex is good with Blight Strike. Didn't I already add a Blight Strike? No. We got that at random. It's an upgraded Blight Strike. It's questionable. There's another fetch. I'm just going to take another fetch. Never stop trying to make fetch happen. Orichalcum. Orichalcum is weird. Okay. Okay. So resting can get me 2 new potions. Right now I could gain 5 strength and Gigantify, and we could just do an amazing Doom hit of Doom. It's not really what I want. I can also just upgrade a card. Which card? I have a lot of cards. Shroud. Shroud's not looking bad. It's not that much defense. It would be so much easier if these upgraded or this upgraded to be better. End of days. Fetches, no escapes, Oblivion. Oblivion kind of looks good. Melancholy. Probably not. I should fight this elite. I don't want to. Kind of just want defense. I don't know what that means. Grave Wardens are defense. Oblivion. Oblivion's kind of like defense. Fetch. Fetch is like defense. The latest fetch. All the other fetches are going to be so jealous. No escape. Call of the Void. Fetch. Unupgraded fetch. Grave Warden is a weird one. See what this gives. Why don't I just use these? I should just use those, because I want to rest anyways. Okay, I will use those. I could use those on No Escape. Oh. Could use those on No Escape. Is it weird? It's very weird. Is it bad? It's not very bad. You're taking strength, you're taking defense. Which is worse? Probably the defense. This is stupid. This is very stupid. That doesn't get affected by strength. It's beyond stupid. It's beyond stupid. I'm just showing the enemies that I don't need these things. Wait, there was a curse for me to get rid of. I am playing the game very, very, very poorly. I was thinking that that was Blight Strike, basically. Scourge, countdown. Invoke, Death's Door. Alright. Scourge is looking pretty good. Death's Door is looking pretty awesome. Countdown looks great. Invoke looks great. Is Invoke better than Countdown? Probably. End the turn. I don't know what's happening, except that I'm going to lose the game because I do questionable things. Doubt is here. We could have exhausted Doubt. Could have. Could have done it. Grave Warden is here. Gain a week. Strike you. Gain block for what? Just to put 3 doom on you. Because I have energy. No. -3 strength, -4 dex. Alright, Osti does damage. Sleight of Flesh. Putrefy does massive damage. Soul. Transfigure. I am thinking. Oh. I am thinking. So now you're almost dead. You're dead. Kind of. Bone shards. Only 5 block, not cool. Death's Door is amazing. Death's Door. 2 block, because my dex is gone. Sick'em. Oh, Sick'em is weird. How does that work? I don't actually know. End the turn. Okay, 31 HP. End of days. We're on 5. We're on 5. Hit. Hit. Right, I do extra damage when I debuff. Tons of extra damage. Power potion. It's better than the random crap I would get. Countdown. Countdown still sounds pretty good. Even on up... Oh, but that would have been a good upgrade. Too bad. Rest. Distilled Chaos or Beetlejuice? 4 turns. Yeah, but you have 3 phases. Distilled Chaos is fun. I want to get my cards played. Divine. 3 times. I don't want another curse. I don't want potion either, really. Coin. Block potion. Skip. Proceed. What about fighting one more elite with 2 potions, then resting, then getting 2 brand new potions? But Power and Distilled Chaos seem like awesome potions. What about using 2 potions because you still scare the crap out of me? Maybe. Oblivion. Shroud. Call of the Void versus Defend. Call of the Void. Distilled Chaos looks pretty good. Do I plan on resting? Mostly yes. I mean, I could do Countdown. Mostly I plan on resting. Distilled Chaos is fun, but let's see what 2 potions I get from the other. Plus, we had Oblivion up. It's just fun. I had a lot of block right there. So Defy looks amazing. Putrefy looks even better? I don't know. Putrefy, Sleight of Flesh. Sacrifice for what? Sacrifice for what? Putrefy, Defy, Borrowed Time. Yeah, but this Sleight of Flesh. There is also, this is on 8. I could play. I could do Sleight of Flesh. Borrowed Time. Defy. Putrefy. So much damage. We're gonna rest. Countdown, countdown. Soul, Dirge. What the hell? Huh. Soul. What do I want with Soul? The only thing I would kind of want is Invoke. That's not true. It also fetches. But it would mainly be Invoke. Countdown, countdown, Dirge. Sounds pretty good to me. Although, Defend does 6 damage. End the turn. $15 Doom to a random enemy. Banshee's Cry if I play Ethereals, which I don't really have. Huh. I do have block, though. I do have Cleanse. Let's assume Cleanse is probably good. Cleanse. End of days? No. Maybe? Defend. Cleanse, Defend. I don't think End of Days is all that good once they get this much HP. Sick'em. End the turn. $19 damage. We get 9 for free. We have Defy. Defy does extra damage. We have Souls. We have Grave Warden. Defy. Looks awesome. Souls. Fetch. I don't have vulnerable. Doubt. Pull aggro. Fetch. End of days is here. Bodyguard is here. Lots of energy is here. Playing attacks is kind of good. No escape is not an attack. Drain power is here. Looks decent. Drain power. Fetch bone shards, death's door. Does damage. Invoke. Invoke I want to play. No escape I want to play. Pull aggro I want to play. 30 doom. I think I have to do that. Grave Warden. Ooh, no escape. End the turn. Doubt. I am weak, but we do have tons of doom. Tons of doom. You're already dead. Alright, so now we're just trying to get Nunchaku up and a block. So we're already blocking for 18. Blocking for 18. That's not an attack. That's an attack. That is an attack. Gain 12 block. Goodbye, Osty. Not cool. But it's an attack. Does this count as an attack? It does! 4. Sweet. So, 6, 12, 24. You're already dead. Anything else to consider? Nothing else to consider. Regen potion. Huh. Ah, regen potion. 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. I mean, I can see what potions it has. Afterlife looks pretty good. Blight Strike looks that's the one that I thought I had. Sikkim. In theory, but not really. Afterlife. Proceed. Okay. Rest for 22. Vulnerable Blessing of the Forge. I can end up with a lot of cards in my hand somehow. Blessing of the Forge looks pretty good. Vulnerable, Regen, Blessing. Alright, when do I play it is the big question. We'll see. When I use the power, maybe. Which will probably be early. Death's Door. Oh. Drink. Devour Life. Yeah, that's a pretty good upgrade. There's also Countdown. Huh. I don't play that many souls. There's also Shroud. Ah. Wonder if it's ever Shroud. Shroud when I already have a bunch of Doom. Getting 3 block every turn, and I could get more than that. Kind of like it. Kind of like the Countdown. Kind of like the Devour. I like all 3. I'm gonna drink this. I don't know if that's the best, but it's what we're doing. $25. Death's Door. Death's Door is questionable. Unleash. Unleash is a little bit questionable. Now I only have 3 energy next turn. But Nunchaku's on 5. You're at 95. Borrowed Time is here. Fetch is here. Sikkim is here. Defy is here. Invoke is here. No escape is not an attack. No escape is not an attack. So I think it's this. I don't know if it's Invoke. Huh. It probably is. Goodbye, Osty. End of Days. Death's Door, End of Days. With tons of energy. Is this the turn when I'm trying to kill? I think so. Does that mean that I'm going to be able to kill? You're doing 51. We're going to find out very quick. Alright. Countdown, Melancholy. $69 damage. This is not the turn when I'm going to be able to kill. Okay, 73 damage. 73 damage. Okay. So Bodyguard does block for more than you would gain strength. No, it doesn't, because I'm vulnerable. And it uses my energy. Alright. Nunchaku's on 7, 41 HP. Kinda close to killing, but 43 damage. Only kind of close. This attack looks great. It does. I need to kill. I'm not currently killing. I do recognize that. $17 HP, first phase, super scary, 73 damage. Ethereal. Osti deals 7 damage, hits an additional time for each other time he has attacked this turn. Putrefy. 46 to kill. 46 to kill. 46 to kill. Okay. 46 to kill. $18 plus 10 is not enough. 18 plus 20 is enough. That did waste an energy, but it kept me alive, so it's not really wasted energy. Except now I'm screwed, because 33 damage, and if I don't block it, I get wounds, but we have things in play. We do. Defy, no escape. Do I have Sleight of Flesh is what I need to actually be able to kill this thing. Fetch is here. Cleanse is here. Cleanse, defend. Alright, Oblivion is over there. Is that good? I don't know. 2 energy. Huh. 2 energy makes this weird. There's another fetch, there's an Oblivion. 2 energy does make this weird. There's also Scourge. I think I'm skipping that fetch. It's weird though, because we have Nunchaku and Ice Cream, I should be playing those, but I did not want to miss this one. Crap. This one is so good if I can afford to play it, which I can't. Oblivion. I need to play this, I think. I don't know how I survive. This helps. That helps. 45 block. That's how we survive. Now, how do I survive this turn? We get End of Days. There are other ways. 55 damage. Are there other ways? Sleight of Flesh. Sleight of Flesh is a decent way. Very expensive. You're already dead, so all I have to do is block and live, and then do things next turn. Okay. So now you're only doing 40 damage. Only 40 damage, thanks. Bodyguard. Only 40 damage. Sleight of Flesh. Oh, wouldn't actually be good because we're going to the next phase, right? This enemy hard counters me. So bad. I do have powers in play, but all of the debuffs that I do just go away. Ooh, but Doom is pretty good. Kind of. Weird. Weird. Full aggro? Summon 5. And the turn, we just have energy. And I just got rid of an ethereal card. It's okay, we'll get a new one. Drain power. Ethereal. Fetch. End of Days. Unleash. Borrowed time. Weak. You are currently intangible. You're doing 33. Sick 'em. Drain power. End of days. $33 damage. What is my plan? I have no plan. I have no plan. Sick 'em unleash. Sleight of Flesh. They take 13 damage. Countdown. Doom. Call of the Void. I do gain block, so that's the reason to play this. That's what I was looking for. A reason to play it. Drain power. Ethereal, upgrade 2 cards. Ethereal, goodbye. Doubt, now we're weak. 6 HP. 45 damage. Death's Door is here. Defy is here. Death's Door defies. Pretty amazing. Bone Shards. Friendship. It's a good turn. Is it a good enough turn? We're going to find out if it's a good enough turn. Cleanse. Cleanse is weird. Cleanse, Rattle, Strike. We get rid of the Strike. Cleanse is weird. $33. We have 27 block. That's amazing. Death's Door. If I could retain this, it would be kind of nice. This one. Invoke. $6 HP. Just waiting to get a card that says doom yourself, and I have to make a decision with my 6 HP. Nunchaku's on 8. Yeah, but we have ice cream, so we always want that to go off. I do want the soul, especially I have tons of energy. I do want Sick'em. Kind of have tons of energy. Rattle? Too bad you're intangible. Invoke, invoke. What the hell is this turn? Hit 4 times. Invoke, invoke. Alright, do we die? No. Summon 6. You're up to 32. Let's go. The Scythe is here. End of Days is here. You're doing... I don't want to do math. 28, 32, 42 damage. 42 damage. No escape actually looks amazing. Fetch is good. Borrowed time. I guess we're playing the Scythe. Huh. But I could find other cards first. Would be amazing. Pull aggro is great. $70 doom. We're so close. 200. 188. I add 15. Are we going to kill on the intangible turn? Oh, Steve, hang in there. We're going to kill on the intangible turn, assuming I can block this. Defy and Death's Door, we got there. And Jared Fate. Defy. Is there anything about the order that matters? Nope. Defy. Death's Door. Bodyguard. Unleash. For 1. No escape. For 115. Let's go. Shared Fate. To protect Osti's honor. We've done it. Everybody is now Ascension 10 or has beaten Ascension. Well, everybody is Ascension 10. Oh, it feels good. All right. So I have 3 more wins to get. We have done, total 159,567,483,826 damage has been dealt to the Architect. Continue. Elites killed 3, bosses 3, Ascensions 9, Elite Hunter, main menu. This game, I kind of just want to go play the other ones. 3 to go. 52 wins, 63 losses. Defect, Silent, and Necro. Defect, Silent, and Necro. We could be done in 3 episodes. We'll see. For now, that is going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.